Oh man, I was fast. But I'd drink my beer and try to switch a little bit. I was a hot mama. That was back in the day.
I like to have fun. I love dancing and going out.
When I was in my 20s, which was a very trying time for me, I was very, very insecure, trying to find myself, just where did I fit in this world of ours. It was rough. I dated a lot.
In my 20s is where I thought I made all my mistakes. I was married to a man that I didn't love after 5 months.
I think you can still be kind of miserable and still have a good time.
Oh, when I was 20, I was in Texas. when I was in Texas, our life was just kind of bland. We couldn't go to the show where the white folks was. We couldn't go to school. We couldn't go to the parks. Everything was white only, black only, colored only.
I went to cabarets. I was always buying long gowns.
The best thing I liked about that time, what made me the happiest, was dancing. We could dance. It was all about that. You keep your passions, you'll stay young. So when I'm dancing old school, I'm 19, and I truly believe it.
That's where we used to have our fun, is at church. We had no place else to go. Finally, they let the black folks go to show once a week, and then everybody go to the show. My mother wouldn't let us go. It's just too crowded.
And there was one white fella I was dating, and he and I guess we both were crazy at the time.
We were trying to be liberated from our parents. We were trying to be liberated from the powers that be. We were trying to be liberated from our bodies, that we had a choice.
And I married. I was in my 20s, and I think I had all of my kids in my 20s. So I was a very busy mother.
I think getting married is something I should never did.
Why is that?
Why? Because number one, I was too young, and I wasn't finished ripping, racing, running the streets. And then you had to be in the house, and he wanted to watch me every move and step I made. And then I had the kids.
Take that pressure off of validating yourself by having a permanent partner. Learn yourself. Learn who you are. Get a good education. Not because, see, they should have broke it down to me money-wise. Get a good education because you'll make more money.
If I were in my 20s right now, I would focus on finishing college.
I would never want to go back and remember nothing that I did in the 20s. You've said to yourself, oh, I remember when I'd like to do. Right now I'm doing what I want to do and I'm enjoying it.
Just keep yourself in sight. That person that you were when you were a teenager or a kid that wanted to be a certain person or live a certain way, don't lose that.
Finish your education first. You could have much fun on the dorms as you want, but go finish your education as long as you get that degree.
I think after you've gone to school, after your schooling, I think it's the time to have fun and, and begin thinking about your future more.
I would say to my 20-year-old self to enjoy life, but it is not necessary for you to buy a car every 3 years. It is not necessary to buy clothes, because clothes will wear out. You need to save your money.
Find out what your passions are. You're supposed to work towards that. Everybody can't be an internet star. Come on now.
I think young people have to be a little more careful than when I was coming along. We looked out for one another.
And of course, always putting God first.
For the long run, I would say travel more and enjoy life. And that you are a good person. You don't have to feel ashamed in any way. You don't have to be insecure because you are just who you are supposed to be.
Learn as much as you can. Be true to yourself and have fun.